I've got so much to do I'll never get done. I'm going to continue hacking into these government systems to see what I can find out about all this national and international corruption I know is going on.
Wait, what? All right, another Neil Breen movie. This one was released in 2013. It's called Fateful Findings. And if you're not familiar with this jack-of-all-trades self-producer of films, check out the first Breenathon installment that I did with the movie Twisted Pair. I'll leave a link up at the top of the screen, where I go over a little bit more about Neil Breen himself. Don't want to repeat myself here. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be very hard to describe this movie and encapsulate a plot line that's going to be coherent in any kind of way. This was a bizarre film. I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to do the best that I can. IMDb lists it as a drama, fantasy, and mystery film. You could also argue that it's a romance, mystical, magical superhero movie. This movie is wild. With that, I warned you, sit back, relax, maybe grab a cocktail, strap in for this crazy ride, and try and figure out what the heck is going on here. So the movie starts off with a young boy and girl stumbling upon a mushroom that somehow turns into a treasure box with a shiny black object inside. Rather than try and articulate this, I'll just show you what happens and let you be the judge.
Look, Leah, a mushroom. A treasure. It's a magical day. It must mean something. It's buried treasure. You can't leave the box empty. It's bad luck. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna make a bracelet out of these. It's a magical day.
This mystical incident is never fully explained, but apparently gives Dylan some sort of mystical powers. We find out that Leah and Dylan get separated when Leah's family has to move away, which will become a very important plot line, if you can call it that, later in the film. Fast forward to an adult Dylan, and within seconds of being introduced to his character, he gets drilled by a Rolls Royce. As Dylan lays there a bloody and complete mess, some girl just gets out of the Rolls Royce, comes over, takes a look, and just leaves. And it is never explained whatsoever at any point in the movie. If this ever happens to me, please, 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 let it be not in front of these jackasses.
Call 911. Call 911.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
It's the Rolls Royce that hit him. I saw it. I'm a witness.
Is he breathing? Is he okay?
Yeah, real helpful. So, smash cut to Dylan in the hospital with the carpeted ER, and we see Dylan getting the absolute worst care. I mean, I'm no doctor, but shouldn't the oxygen mask not be over the bandage? It's at this point we are introduced to Dylan's wife Emily and neighbor friend Jim. As most characters in this movie, these two train wrecks offer some extraordinary storylines that we are definitely going to unpack later. But for now, enjoy their hospital behavior.
We were on the phone when he was hit. Can you hear me now?
He's my good friend.
I have a spoiler alert that I need to alert everybody to. Let's go back in time and watch this scene.
I'm gonna make a bracelet out of these.
I want you to notice this doctor's bracelet. What? More on that later. All right, we see Dylan here holding that black cube he got out of the mushroom, whatever it was. And then he wakes up, pulls the tubes out that were just obviously taped to his arms, and he just bails on the hospital. And I wanted to inform everyone that I had to watch a tutorial on how to blur Dylan's ass out, which is a skill I never thought I would need. But now I got it, so who knows? Maybe I'll branch out into that. One has to assume that Dylan just walked home like this with his ass out. Great hospital security, guys. This next scene is so bizarre, I'm not even sure how to describe it. He somehow gets home, gets in the shower with the bandages on and everything, and seems to lose quite a bit of blood. At some point, his wife joins in, doesn't take her clothes off, gets in there with her clothes on, and it's just very unsettling. So I'll let you watch a little of it and take this in.
What are you doing home? You're supposed to be in a hospital.
I let myself out. Help me. Help me.
And scene. We find out that Dylan is a writer of novels.
I have a damn master's degree in computer science, and I turn out to be a writer of novels.
Yeah, I just said that. And he is always surrounded by a bunch of computers that are never on, as well as these books. We're also going to get to see Jim from the hospital, and that he has a huge problem with the bottle. And his wife Amy is a delight. Let's check into this touching moment of them together.
No thanks.
Are you sure I can't offer you a little drink, huh?
No.
We don't have sex anymore. Do you realize that?
Where did that come from?
It has been months. What's happened?
Where did that come from?
You're my wife. I want to share that with you. I love you.
I'm very busy. My back is killing me. My office at the bank is having major problems.
Lovely. We find out that Dylan's wife, Emily, has her own demons.
Where are my pills? Where are my pills?
I'll get them for you.
When one gets drilled head-on by a Rolls Royce and walks home showing everyone his ass, it will unleash psychological trauma. Dylan visits the therapist for some help, and this guy's got the strangest therapy office I've ever seen. How are you feeling? Looks like the doc wants to push some pills on Dylan so he could finish that book of his.
You were not making progress on your second book. I offered you medication that would help you.
I'm feeling less stable.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Meanwhile, let's check back in with Jim and Amy, where the drunk Jim likes to go out and tinker with his Ferrari like most people have in their garage.
You care more about that car than me. You would rather be drunk in here than with me?
Right now. Gives me more pleasure than you did the past few months.
Screw you!
Can everyone feel the passion here? It's about this time that we learn that Jim really isn't writing that book that we thought he was doing. What he's really doing, well, I'll just let him tell you.
I'm going to continue hacking into these government systems to see what I can find out. About all this national and international corruption I know is going on.
While Dylan hacks his way into government systems, Pill Popper Emily needs to get a fix, so she reaches out to the conference table therapist for help.
He stopped taking his meds. Can you get some for me?
But Dylan ain't having it.
Aren't our sessions rewarding anymore?
No.
I want to help you. I can help you. You know I can.
I don't need any more.
It all comes to a head with this ridiculous argument, followed by the most nauseating love scene of all time.
Your pill taking for pain relief has gotten out of control.
I need them. I realize that. But I'll be lost without them. I'm sorry for that. But it's my choice.
I've got to get this work done.
My job sucks.
I've got to get this work done. It's going to shock the world. I've hacked into just about all the information I need. It's going to change the world as we know it. It's going to change everything. They have no idea.
I need a stronger medication.
Get off the pills!
Maybe it's because of you.
You're not the same girl. I want that girl back.
She's not coming back. I'm done talking.
Really?
I don't know about you guys, but I am super turned on. We find out that Dylan is cheating on his therapist with a woman with yet another crazy office. I mean, look at this place. 2 folding chairs in a closet. What the heck is going on here? This lady does seem to know something about Dylan's powers.
You were given a power. It's in the wind. Be careful. They will harm you.
Well, that makes at least one of us. Dylan fills a surprisingly coherent Emily in on the hacking deal, and after he asks her to keep it quiet, she pills it up and calls that pesky therapist again and spills the beans.
I have not been writing another novel. I've been hacking into government and corporate international secrets all over the world. And I'm going to expose them all. And no one knows I'm doing it. No one knows.
What? Are you crazy? That's dangerous.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
He's writing about government secrets.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Dylan's research?
It's time for a barbecue. Dylan and Emily throw a soiree, and it's finally revealed that the doctor is none other than the long-lost Leah. She has the bracelet to prove it, and also the magical day notebook that has held up surprisingly well over the past 20 years.
Is this yours?
Yes, it's just something I've been carrying for good luck.
Oh my God. Is that you? It is, isn't it? It's you, Leah.
It is me. And you're Dylan. It's been so long. I had no idea. I couldn't see your face. Gosh, I never thought to look at the name on the chart.
Get ready for a fun-filled day with awkward behavior and dirty looks.
I think of you every day. I think of you every day.
I think of you. I've never forgotten.
I've known her since she was 8 years old.
Well, it was so nice to meet you all. We're gonna have to go, but cheers!
Very nice.
Way to keep it on the DL, you two. Watch this little spat between Jim and Amy turn into straight-up murder.
What? Another hard day at the office?
Damn it, yes, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to relax. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. I'm gonna shoot this damn car off full of holes!
No, no, no!
He killed himself! He killed himself!
A distraught Dylan tries to shame the obviously dead Jim about his suicide.
Call 911! How could you have done this? Jim! I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide. How could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide? I can't help you out of this one, Jim.
Oh really, you think? Dylan secretly meets up in the park with Leah, and well, let's just say the relationship gets fast-tracked to make up for lost time.
I love you. I knew I loved you when I was 8 years old. I fell in love with you that day when we were walking in the forest and finding the black cube.
And I love you. Childhood love story. You're everything I've ever wanted.
Can we address the elephant in the room? Is there any possible way these two are of similar ages? While Dylan and Leah bone it up, Emily finally takes her addiction too far.
I'm sorry, Dylan.
Emily! 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 Wake up. Wake up.
With Emily dead, Dylan wastes no time in moving Leah into his home for some weird raw spinach shenanigans. Yummy. A frustrated Dylan takes his aggression out on his book and computer collection.
I can't wait any longer. I'm not ready for this.
There, feel better now? It's at this point that Leah gets kidnapped because of Dylan's government hacking. Dylan discovers Leah missing and leaves an oddly bizarre voice message for her.
Leah, hi, it's Dylan. I just pulled into the driveway and I'm right at our front door right now. And your purse is laying on the walkway. Leah! Leah, are you there? Leah, pick up! Leah, where are you? I've gone into the house and looked for you. You're not there. Your purse is here laying on the walkway leading up to the front door. Leah, where are you? Pick up. Are you okay? Are you okay, Leah? Leah, where are you? I'm worried. I'll find you. I'll find you, Leah. I'll find you. Don't worry. I'll find you. Where is she?
Who?
Leah!
I don't know who that is.
Give me the keys to these locks.
I don't have any keys.
Give me the key to the lock.
I don't have a key. I don't know anything.
Give me the key.
I don't have...
Leah. Leah.
It's finally time to see Dylan's weird force mushroom treasure powers in action.
Leah, it's Dylan. It's Dylan. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm so glad I found you. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about anything. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Who are these people?
I don't know who they are. Let me untie you.
I wanna go.
It's okay. Let's go. Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you. I need you. You're all I have. It's okay. Trust me. Trust me. I don't know. We're going to get out of here right now.
Okay.
But I need to put the blindfold back on. Trust me. Trust me. I'm going to do something that you can't see. I'm going to put the blindfold back on. Trust me. We're going to get out of here, but you can't see what's about to happen. I'm going to put the gag back in. Please be very quiet. Don't make a noise.
Why does Leah need to be gagged for this again?
Everything's going to be okay. Let's go. I'll tell you later. Let's go.
Wow. Guys, we are at the last scene in the movie, and it's a doozy. Dylan is going to hold this press conference to break all his sweet hacking finds and expose everyone. There's a lot of shocking things that happen, to include straight up suicide, and the press conference just keeps on going like nothing happened. I'll let you take all this in, and then I'll give you my final thoughts.
I want to be honest with all of you. I've been hacking into government and corporate systems all over the country. All over the world. I have discovered more information than any hacker ever has. Ever. What I have found will shock you. Here are the files, and supporting documents, and supporting truths, the factual documents. I'm releasing these files to the public today.
Money, payoffs, and greed were always the priority of my company. Like many companies, I'm afraid of going to prison. They now know my crimes.
I am resigning today as your senator. The people who elected me deserve someone who cares about them and the country. Many of my other fellow incompetent senators must resign now also.
My releasing these files today will not endanger any innocent persons, but they will identify governments and corporations that have committed fraudulent and criminal activities against mankind. These people must be punished and eliminated immediately.
I resign today as president of the bank.
For their lying, their greed, their injustices.
We were all under pressure to operate in a deceiving way and cheat the customer. Goodbye.
Today, I am submitting my resignation as Congresswoman.
I and other insurance companies are about to be indicted for crimes we've committed.
The people deserve much better. Our crimes are about to be disclosed.
Lying, cheating of our customers, fraud.
Me and many of my fellow Wall Street brokers have been lying, cheating, and scamming investors out of their money.
We cannot continue to let them slip through our failed justice systems.
I'm leaving now, rather than going to prison for the rest of my life.
These files will prove to all of you, the political and corporate dishonesty that exists. They're systems that are there to undermine society's best interests for the purpose of greed and fraud. You will be shocked and amazed at what I have here. It will scare you. But you should be scared because it is the truth. You now have all the truths. The real truth. Act now. On your own. Outside of the corporate systems and these incompetent politicians. Act now. It's our only hope for the future.
My final thoughts on this movie is you must watch it. It is a good, bad movie. And it's much better in a group if you can do it. There's so many things I didn't even get to because of how long this was getting. Watch it, let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and see you in the next Breenathon movie, which is going to be I Am Here Now, which is another train wreck of a movie. Can't wait. See you in the next video.